Well, hello boys and girls. Welcome back to Longevity with Cal. And I want to prize you for being the type of person that continues to learn about longevity, about taking care of yourself, about being proactive and taking responsibility for your health, for your vitality, for your external appearance, and your state of mind. So that's a fantastic quality to cultivate, and by just simply watching this series, you're demonstrating and doing a great job in doing that you indeed have those qualities. So woohoo for you. My easy button, it's on the other side of the room. Otherwise, I would go ahead and click that easy button for you. And this is part, what is this? This is part 5 in my morning series, just taking everyone through my daily routines. And it's important that I put out this disclaimer every time that, of course, I do not recommend that anyone follow any of my routines or do any of the things I do. In fact, do not do any of the things I do until you've done your research, and have taken and learned about as many resources to really have that just happen naturally. Just keep on watching, and if one day you do find yourself implementing any of these ideas, let me know about it. Make it easy for yourself to leave me a comment. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button before we get started. Smash up the old likes because we want to get this longevity message out to as many baby boomers, as many Gen Xers, as many millennials, because they're experiencing rapid aging that I'm sure our older, more mature folks have noticed. This isn't how 25-year-olds or 22-year-olds looked 20, 30 years ago. These new generation coming up has just been up against so much that they look like they're 5, 7, 10, 15 years older than they actually are. So this is very relevant information, very important. Just a quick update before we get started on the status of my health since my unsightly fall from grace, as you could say, as I was swinging happily upon my hammock here in Latin America and talking to my mom, and of course I didn't mount my hammock correctly. I didn't pay the 50 cents to get the right part to mount it to the wall correctly. And so I came crashing down right on my tailbone. Well, it was actually my hip. So, it was displaced a little, no fractures, which is great. It just hurt a lot, and of course, as each day progressed, I noticed about a 20 to 30% improvement in the pain, and in the inflammation, and in the healing. And now I'm to the point where my chiropractor says I just have to kind of like wait it out another week or two before I'm completely back to normal. But that's a part of longevity, is healing fast, is creating the type of internal body environment that is favorable to healing. So today's topic is morning supplements. Yay! Okay, so at this point, we've done our morning water with the Himalayan salt. We have done the morning juice or smoothie. Today's juice or smoothie, just by the way, was a fresh orange juice with some guava and turmeric. And if you'll notice, I'm going to also include the turmeric in my morning cocktail of supplements because I'm still recovering from the injury. Turmeric is a very, very effective anti-inflammatory. We've talked about anti-inflammatories with pineapple, with the bromelain found in enzymes. The turmeric is just right up there with the bromelain in the pineapple. So we're going to make this quick because it's a very quick and easy process, and get on with our daily business and our daily stuff that we're going to do. So this product is Dr. Schultz's Superfood. Dr. Schultz has been, for my family and I, just a godsend because his information is so well done. He's very direct. He turns a lot of people off. He's kind of softened his information a little more towards the mainstream, but back in the days, he would just blow you out, or you would be totally convinced and totally on board, because he just saves people's lives with his herbs, with his supplements. They're so effective. It's one of the better companies. He's at herbdoc.com. One of the better companies for your more concentrated, effective, just all out, these things work, okay? Because they're not watered down. They're not downgraded to the point of our daily consumption per the FDA. They're way concentrated, way well done. Everything is organic. Everything is, he basically tells everybody how they can make their own, do these same things, make their own supplements, their own herbs, their own treatments right in the comfort of their own home. So if you'll excuse me, I do have the fan going today. Hopefully that's not too distracting. But I'm going to do a big tablespoon of this superfood, which she shows you right on here is all the list of the things that it contains and the ingredients. Spirulina algae, blue-green algae, chlorella, broken cell algae, barley grass, alfalfa grass, wheatgrass, purple dulce seaweed, acerola cherry, rose hips, palm fruit, lemon peel, orange peel, beetroot, spinach leaf, okay? And so all these are whole foods, organic and wild harvested. And the algae, since the whole Fukushima thing happened and the concern about the Pacific Ocean and the radiation and the contamination, he just totally switched gears and started getting suppliers on the Atlantic side. So, fantastic, he does fantastic work. This is something that I haven't found available where I'm at, so I'm kind of like hanging on to it, trying to not use too much, but I'm still doing 2 times a day. And where is my vitamin C? That's the other huge thing. Here it is. So the vitamin C I use is just your regular buffered magnesium ascorbatate, which is the synthetic version. It doesn't have to be plant food for the vitamin C to be effective. We just need a lot of it, okay? And if you look up the work of Dr. Cousins, he was the Nobel Prize winner. It's a powder, but I don't know, something about the humidity here, it kind of turned into these little these little stones of vitamin C. But that per this dosage, this is about, I'm gonna go for about 4,000 to 5,000 milligrams for my morning mix. So I'm gonna do, I do have some powder in here. I'm gonna use this little scooper. He showed that as human beings, we're pretty much the only species that doesn't automatically produce its own high levels of vitamin C. Most of the animals in the animal kingdom, every time they're injured or whatnot, they just go into sleep mode and their body produces high amounts of vitamin C. So don't even think about going by the FDA daily recommendation for the vitamin C. That's, of course, nonsense. That's pretty much the minimum amount that we need to stay alive and breathing each day, which is not effective when we're talking about longevity or healing or natural healing or anything of the sort. So I usually go for about 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day. And if I'm injured like I am today, I probably do 2,000 every hour, you know. I kind of scaled down because I'm feeling a lot better, but I'm still in the healing process. And the other thing I'm going to take is what we talked about with the turmeric in my morning mixture here. Again, this is adulting. This is not childing. You know, none of these things taste fantastic, okay? But we're not doing it for the taste, okay? This is about longevity. This is about us being proactive and serious about our health. Turmeric, you know, unless it's with a lot of people to improve the taste, they'll have agave syrup or honey if they're not vegan, and they'll take the tablespoon with their honey, and that's a very pleasant taste, actually. So I've done that in the past. It's great as well. I think I'm going to pick up some agave syrup. That's on my list of new things to accumulate. I've just been at the beach every day, guys. I mean, I've just been like, you know, forget this. Give me the beach. I'm addicted to the beach. And talking about addictions, this is a very old, I found this in my mom's cupboard. And I took it, So this is your niacin, your 50 milligram sustained release. This is the kind that we want. The non-flushed kind is not effective. Of course, the flush is what's effective. It kind of resets our brain and gives us those B vitamins that we need, and is very effective. There's a lot of information out there that says that when AA started, Alcoholics Anonymous, he was curing alcoholics with treating them with niacin and kind of resetting their addictions and their brain within the brain. Of course, the FDA didn't like that, so they made him take it out of his overall program, but it's on the down. It's been on the down low ever since. It's very effective. So then this goes into just productivity and just, I'm taking about half a dosage, because if I take the full 500 milligrams, I do sometimes. I'm just trying to make it stretch. And it does give you the flush. You could see, you could just sense it, just penetrating every capillary in your system, and with that red, and it's just a great experience. I like it. A lot of people find that very uncomfortable, but for me, that's like, yes, this is working. Yes, it's the right amount. It's effective. And then I'm just going to have the regular B12, which these are. The under the tongue, the dissolvable ones, and that is about, what am I taking here, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams under the tongue, and I'll just let that absorb as I'm doing the rest of my supplements, because that's how you get the most absorption with your B12s and your other Bs. So I'm going to go ahead and go shot. Pretend like I'm having a good time, which I am because I'm talking to you on the camera. And yeah, that's it. Those are my morning supplements. I probably got a good turmeric mustache going on, where instead of a milk mustache, we turn yellow. Which turmeric is just fantastic. Little side point. It's fantastic for whitening your teeth, especially if you do it along with an oil pull of coconut oil. That's that Indian teeth whitening method, and also a way to overcome mania and insomnia, because it kind of knocks you out, where you swish around the coconut oil in your mouth for about 20 minutes with the turmeric. Your body produces a lot of the enzymes to neutralize the coconut oil, and it cleans out your teeth, and the turmeric actually does have a whitening effect on your teeth, which is fantastic. So we're just going to keep it light and easy today and keep it that way. So again, don't do any of this without continuing to educate yourself, continuing to watch, and by that, pat yourself on the back, because you're the kind of person that knows how to disconnect from the mainstream sources and take responsibility and learn about what we can do to manage longevity and get great results for vitality and overall health. So you're definitely the kind of watcher that I want watching and taking in this information. Again, smash up the old likes, hit subscribe with the notifications, because this is a series. We're going through the morning routine, then we're going to do lunch, then we're going to do afternoon, evening, everything like that. And yeah, keep on going, keep on living. Let me hear from you. Everybody make it a great rest of your day. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for tuning in to Longevity.